Hello and welcome back to another video with rskoso. I am nutritionist Chen, and I love making these informative nutrition videos to empower you with the knowledge that I think you absolutely need to know for your healthy lifestyle and diet. Today I am here to demystify what gluten is and what it means to be gluten-free and how to make it healthy. Be sure to stick around to the end of the video though, because I have some massive news to share with all of you and I'm so excited, especially if you're gluten-free. This will be important information for you. Okay, first of all, what is gluten? Why is it so trendy right now to be gluten-free or free of gluten? Gluten is a protein found in certain grain products, including wheat, rye, and barley. And because grains are the foundation of most flours, it's no surprise that gluten is found in most conventional breads, pastas, crackers, and pastries. I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. Gluten itself isn't an essential nutrient, so it's pretty harmless to live without it. You can totally skip it and still be healthy. However, gluten-containing foods like whole grain cereals and whole grain breads can be sources of very vital nutrients like the B vitamins, folate, and potassium. And while it doesn't offer a ton of health benefits, gluten can actually do some damage to you, especially if you're someone who's allergic to it. So our human guts use enzymes to break down proteins, but it for some reason can't completely digest gluten. So when this undigested gluten arrives in the small intestine, it can trigger a strong immune response in the people who are allergic to it. And in other people who may be intolerant or sensitive to it, it can also cause some very unpleasant symptoms. There's about 1% of the American population that is currently diagnosed with a gluten allergy that's also known as celiac disease. But studies have estimated that up to 83% of Americans who have celiac disease are actually undiagnosed or misdiagnosed with another condition. So additionally, the prevalence of gluten intolerance is also on the rise, where it's not a full-blown allergic reaction, but the people that are sensitive or intolerant of gluten react poorly to the consumption of it. Symptoms can range from indigestion or upset stomach to bloating, skin conditions, cognitive functions like brain fog can occur. So gluten isn't inherently bad, it really just depends on your body's ability to tolerate it. On that note, if you want to adopt a gluten-free diet, make sure you are still paying attention to the quality of your nutrient sources. Gluten-free is not synonymous with healthy or nutrient dense. And nowadays, it's so easy for you to find gluten-free treats and processed foods that are packed full of sugar, chemical additives, and inflammatory vegetable oils. Just because it doesn't contain gluten doesn't necessarily mean it supports a healthy gut, healthy weight management, healthy hormones, healthy blood sugar regulation, healthy cognitive function, or even, most importantly, a healthy relationship with food. You've got to pay attention to the ingredient list of the foods that you're buying and look for those minimally processed whole foods on that list, okay? Here are 3 of my favorite gluten-free foods, and don't forget, there is a big announcement coming, so you want to find out what the 3rd food is because just trust me, you'll want to stick around. So first, I love oats. Oats are a gluten-free grain. They are very easily interchangeable with a lot of wheat products. So, you can use oat flour for baking. You can use oats in cereals. You can also make overnight oats as a breakfast go-to. It's one of my go-to recipes for sure. Be sure to triple check that your oats come from a facility that is gluten-free to avoid cross-contamination if you are allergic or just severely intolerant, okay? Second is rice. So I have a Chinese heritage and rice is a big part of my family's culture. Rice is another grain that does not contain gluten, which is awesome. Aside from being a good side dish on its own, rice products are also great for making batters and noodles. So if you're looking to make a crepe or pancake, rice flour has a really fine texture and neutral flavor for that. And rice noodles come in all thicknesses and shapes, making it one of the more digestible alternatives to wheat products. And finally, I am pleased to share this is the big news that you've been waiting for. One of my favorite gut healthy fermented foods is now gluten-free. That's right. rskoso is officially gluten-free. Before, they were using barley as one of their hundreds of whole foods that they use to ferment and make koso, which was great for most people's guts, but it did make the product a little bit less inclusive to those who cannot process gluten easily. So if you're new to this product, check out rskoso. We have a blog on the website and obviously our YouTube page where you can find so many recipes and explanations to help you incorporate this into your daily routine. And you can even find me in some of those posts and videos. Anyway, I hope this video helped you understand a little bit more about what gluten is and what you can look for when you're purchasing gluten-free products. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, I'm Keren. It was so nice to see you in this one, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Bye for now.